Hey guys, my name is Billy and I live out in Belcher, Louisiana, and I'm going to be reading a story to you today called The Story of Frog Belly Rat Bone by Timothy Basil Eyring. This was a favorite book of my kids and it's one of my top favorite kid book of all time, so I'm going to read it to you. This is what the cover looks like. That's Mr. Frog Belly Rat Bone right there. So let's get started. Hope everybody's having a good day and I hope this helps. This book kind of starts in a gray world, but it ends up being hopeful at the end. In a dull, gray, endless place called Cement Land, there lived a very special boy. This boy had a singular wish. He wished to find a treasure. You can see there. Cement Land. There's our little boy. Cement Land. It's kind of gray to start. Let's see what happens. Each day, the boy searched through the heaping piles of junk that collected around Cement Land. He found greasy toaster ovens, broken TVs, and wet, smelly socks, but no treasure. The only thing in these junk piles is junk, cried the boy. He was angry enough to give up. Then all of a sudden, he spied something unexpected. Hope you can see all the cool art in this book. There's the guy. Okay. It was a strange and wonderful box. Attached to the box was a wrinkled note which said, "Put my wondrous riches into the earth and enjoy." The boy pried open the lock with a twisty piece of wire and lifted the lid. And there, the mysterious box. He lifted the lid. And there's the other side. He's opening it. A little glimmer of light is coming out of the box. What could it be? The box was bursting with dazzling colors. "I found a treasure," shouted the boy. He took one of the beautiful packages and tore it open. There's our treasure. Okay. What's he gonna do? Inside the package there were no bright colors at all, just hundreds of tiny gray specks. What were all the where were all the wondrous riches? So he's confused. He looks in the box. He finds these little specks. What do you guys think those are? Let's find out. The boy wasn't sure, but he carefully prepared some earth. He sprinkled in a few specks and waited 2 or 3 minutes. Nothing happened. Deeply dejected, the boy went home. He did not realize that the unguarded treasures were now in terrible danger. He's like, "What's happening? Nothing's happening with the specks." The next day, the boy returned to a horrifying sight. The specks had been dug up. "Thieves!" he screeched. In a flash, he had a plan. He ran straight to the nearest junk pile. His specks had been dug up. What does that sound like to you guys? Getting any ideas? There he gathered those wet, smelly socks. He found moldy pillow stuffing and scraggly wires. He patched, buttoned, sewed, and zipped. Soon a creature began to take shape. It had crooked, bony arms and a giant-sized belly. "You'll be finished in just a second," the boy told his creation. "All you need now is a crown." Okay. "Stand tall, Frog Belly Rat Bone," shouted the boy, waving his hands like a wizard. "I dub thee King of the Treasures. Frog Belly Rat Bone, 1, 2, 3. You are the monster who will protect the specks." There's our Frog Belly Rat Bone, made out of junk. Pretty cool. And there's the boy, his maker. Monster, said Frogbelly Ratbone, but my dear boy, you've made me far too good looking to be a monster. And by the way, he continued, my socks are very moist and my underwear is rather picky. Sorry about your underwear, said the boy, but I need a monster to scare the thieves away from the treasures. Frogbelly wanted to see the treasures. The boy handed him a package and let him read the note. So Frogbelly can talk, and he seems to be kind of a funny guy. Wonder what they're up to. Frogbelly sprang into the air. My dear boy, you have found some wondrous riches. We must put them in the earth, just as the note says. If you guys notice, there's starting to be a lot more color in Cement Land, which is kind of cool, right? Something good's happening here. But I already did that, said the boy. Nothing happened. We'll do it again, said Frogbelly. Frogbelly Ratbone, 1, 2, 3. You must be patient, and then you will see. And so Frogbelly and the boy started digging holes. They also filled jars and cans and boxes with earth and sprinkled specks into each one. They sprinkled specks all around Cement Land. When the sun began to set, it was time for the boy to go home. Watch out for thieves, he warned. He shook Frogbelly's hand and scurried off. So they've got specks in all kind of containers now. Frogbelly stood all alone in the spooky shadows. The sky grew darker and darker. Those thieves will surely be back tonight, he thought. Just then he heard footsteps. Someone was trying to move very carefully, stepping quietly on crinkled cans and squishy newspapers. Frogbelly waited, not making a sound. So it's nighttime. I hope you guys don't get too scared at night. It's just the daytime without any sunshine, you know. Nothing scary. At that very moment, sneaking through the junk piles were 3 thieves, a rat, a rabbit, and a fruit fly. They were licking their chops and adjusting their masks when an eerie voice floated toward them through the darkness. Frogbelly Ratbone, 1, 2, 3. The specks in the earth are protected by me. You must be patient, and then you will see. See what? The thieves asked each other. They were shaking in their tracks. Just then, they did see. There's the little thief, guys. A giant scary monster with long bony arms and wet smelly socks. Ah! The thieves ran for their lives. They were scared. They're out of there. Frogbelly did his job, scared off the thieves. The next morning, the boy was happy to discover that Frogbelly had saved the treasures. What do we do now? He asked. Now, said Frogbelly, we must give the treasures lots of water. So the boy filled a watering can and went to work. A few days later, the boy noticed something quite peculiar. The boxes were twittering. The jars and cans trembled. Look, Frogbelly, he said. Slowly and very shyly, the treasure was beginning to reveal itself. The wondrous riches are here at last, Frogbelly exclaimed. Frogbelly and the boy cheered. Look what it is. Little sprouts. From inside a junk pile, the thieves were listening. They felt terrible about having tried to steal such wonderful treasures. The rabbit jumped out of the hiding place and landed right in Frogbelly's arms. We'll never steal again, the rabbit cried, and we'll return all the specks we took, said the fruit fly. Please let us help you take care of the treasures, said the rat. So Frogbelly and the boy forgave the thieves, and now they were all part of the team. Everybody's on board with the wondrous treasures. As they watered the treasures to help them grow bigger, they sang together. Frogbelly Ratbone, 1, 2, 3. We must be patient, and then we will see. Soon 1 flower appeared, then 3, then 100. Cement Land is filled with colors now. Oh man, look at the difference in the color that a little planting and flowers can make in the world, huh? Pretty cool. Just then it seemed that nothing better could happen. The fruit fly discovered a bright red strawberry And here's a zucchini, cried the rat. Go ahead, rabbit, urged Frogbelly. Pick the biggest carrot top you can find and pull with all your might. So not only flowers, but they also planted some vegetables. That's pretty cool. That night, the 5 friends prepared a special feast, a feast fit for a king. 3 cheers for Frogbelly Ratbone, 1, 2, 3, because thanks to Frogbelly, they were patient and they did see. The end. Pretty cool. Look how colorful the world is now. So you guys, I don't know if you have any seeds around the house, but it might be kind of fun while you're mostly indoors. Oh, the end. Sorry, one more piece of artwork. You can find some seeds, maybe go out, plant a seed or 2 in your yard or on your block. That'd be kind of nice. I hope you guys enjoyed the book, and we'll be back with you another time. Have a great day. Bye-bye.